let's start about this bonfire nonsense.
Bonfire nonsense.
I think that's where we last left off.
Bonfire nonsense.
Nautical nonsense.
Nonsense, he calls it. What a guy.
If you'd like to use one of my new tokens, I don't have anything for orchestra yet, so
Nonsense.
I think the really, really nice part about that picture is it matches the theme where we are so much. It's not even funny. Like if you look at the bigger picture for the icon there.
Hmm.
I was kind of mulling it over of what I would do with my points. And I was like, all right, if I want to keep up this face stealer stuff, I'm going to have to make some protections of some kind. Maybe find a way to resist and well, you gave me some insanity, and you said insanity increases every time you do a mask level up or a face stealer level up, and I was like, and then you're like, oh man, Kuzma gets a hold of that insanity. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. And I was like, I was like, what relates
Stuff.
me
Like, I'll eat
to
the
the face
insanity.
stealer? Not that one.
That is your form, and you're only tier 4.
Oh, okay.
You get the small one for now.
I see. I see.
Not as cool as the other one. Gotta work your way up, Johnny. You gotta get yourself the big boy status.
Okay. I thought the red was really fitting too, as it like kind of.
Yeah, but that's only when you get to be a cool kid.
All right, let me.
By the way, I had some nasty stuff waiting for um Alhazard on the
Ninth floor.
9th floor, and I was like, I just need one excuse. Come on, give it to me. And the game never gave it. Like,
That's okay. But good for him on experiencing the ninth floor. He got some pretty neat stuff, and well,
it's some okay stuff.
yeah. Let's put this as a new ability, as it is a new conflict. It's not in the Nexus yet.
All right, I'm gonna go check if we have iced tea. And I
Right,
got
right.
my orange juice instead. Ew.
Allie makes two different types of teas and puts them in the fridge and
Mm,
let it sit for a day, and then we have some nice cold tea. Put some ice
cool.
in it. Having that right now.
All right, so
Um, First thing, now that I'm at a save point, I spend merit
mm,
and I build myself a conflicts.
okay. How many are you at with those complexes?
Yep, good question. I have 62 influence, so I can have up to 6. I have a Nexus, which holds 3 complexes within it. That makes 4 that I can have total for that. And then I'm at my 5th one with this Insanity.
See what you're trying to sell me here.
Mhm.
All right.
My current Insanity is at 33.
So close. All right. So you want to be like not too insane in the membrane.
Uh, a lot of things about Insanity that are cool. There's one uh, unique thing about Insanity. Um, do, 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 do.
And what would that be, Johnny boy?
In a more informal use of the term insanity is denoting something or someone considerably highly unique, passionate, or extreme, including in a positive sense. Uh, but we're also just going to base that off of uh, Kuroko's actual insanity and how it relates to the face stealer, how it relates to, well, what she's become. I was debating on what the best use of the merit would be, and I was like, definitely going to build a conflicts, but what can I use it for? And I realized that even being a demon, I'm sure this insanity that I'm getting is a little hardcore. And well, if I want to continue along this path, I need to do something with it. Otherwise, it'll get out of control and control me instead of letting me advance. So that's why I decided to pick it.
Okay.
I think duality would be another one too, but I don't think maybe change would also be a good one. But pretty much have this order domain going on all the time around this face stealer I've created.
It's not around it, it's beneath it.
Beneath it. Yeah.
Alright. So, you want to build it? You only buying one complex?
That's all I got in there for it.
All right. Mm. What's your aim for it to do?
Um I guess one thought is the higher threshold for insanity. We know that there's some species that can go above 100, but the usual is 100 max.
Okay. We can increase the threshold max.
Um, but it's not just the threshold I'm concerned about. It's what this insanity is and how it relates to being a face stealer, because they have to go hand in hand. I wouldn't have got anything. I wouldn't have got any insanity otherwise. And yeah, some sometimes you need insanity to understand the world around you.
Look at you being all philosophical stuff.
So if you want to have it as one, you gain more insanity when you do gain insanity through becoming a face stealer. The threshold increases. Something to do with the insanity characteristic, and protection of the mind, or being able to cope, or maybe that's what the threshold is for. Maybe it's
Okay.
something to empower the face stealer form. Hmm.
All right. So what we're gonna do is uh,
I know it's a hard one. That's why I wanted
no,
you
no,
to
no.
think
I
about it.
got it. I just wanted to hear what you're kind of thinking about it. We'll
Okay.
increase the threshold for every rank. You can increase the threshold. I'm thinking 20.
I was thinking, Matt, is increasing the threshold by every amount of merit you put into it. So for the first threshold of 20, as you say, because we put 20 amount of merit into it, the next one would increase by 40, and then 60, then going up from that kind of direction. Does that
You
sound
don't
fair?
want that type of insanity.
No? Okay.
Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get more insanity per rank,
Right.
but you're also going to have your face stealer form is going to become more corporeal, more powerful, the more
Mhm.
insanity you have.
Yes.
But you're also going to get more face stealer like behaviors.
Yeah. That's what, I have plans for that, though.
And then there is also going to be um, kind of a dissociation between um Coco and whatever this is.
Right.
Sure.
Like an alternate personality.
Yes. Um, mhm.
Okay.
You'll have a higher tolerance.
Mhm. That's definitely needed.
Yeah. So what we'll do is
I was gonna say, if you wanna write it, you can put it in my special
um,
abilities. It's at the bottom.
let me make some rolls. What we'll do is we'll actually allow you to up your increase insanity threshold
Mhm.
by mm, that could be it's pretty hit or miss. There you go. Oh,
Didn't save?
no. There we go. Okay. There you go.
Put that in journal. Where'd you put that?
Uh, DMDD, but I'll put it in journals. I'll also put it under put it in 2 spots now.
Okie dokie. If you want to look at my trophy mask powers, that's what I brought from the guy's catch a mask. And do I only get to like lock this in, or is it like can I change the power I'm taking from the mask, or oh there it is.
Where is this thing?
Uh, what did I just ask for? The trophy mask powers and orchestra.
Oh, and Arcus. Yeah. Um, every time you level up, you can add one more of your choice, but once you pick one, that's what you pick.
Okay. That's good to know. That's it.
I like the little indicators, the little things you put down, the
Yeah,
little symbols.
I've been. I was working on it. You know, I very much enjoy the guy's catcher mask. I was like, what would go with the like? Oh, well, like a what about a star? And then I was like looking online for stuff, and it's like, yeah, there we go. I could put a little eye, a little dot in the middle of it, be perfect. Yeah, I kind of had like if you actually look at my Kuroko one, you look at the 5-pointed guy's kitchen mask. It has all kinds of little eyes. It has one big one for the large eye, and then medium eyes, and then nothing for the lesser. But anyway, okay, that's sweet. That's sweet. Um, does the face stealer gain a power every time you level up your threshold, like go above 10, or is it just like every 30? Or
Sanity?
yeah, for insanity.
Um, not quite.
Okay.
Anytime you receive um a mental affliction or a trauma from the shock table, from
Okay.
the bad stuff table. So let's see if I open up Dark House to Rulebook. I'll go all the way down to Insanity.
I got my document up too. I'm just gonna check her out. This is in game mechanics, and it's in insanity and corruption. So every disorder, you're saying?
Yep.
All right. So from 40 to 49, I get my first one. But each time the character insanity points rises by another 10 points, they must make a trauma test. This is a willpower test, modified by the difficulty of how many insanity points the character executed. Modified in difficulty by how many insanity? Oh, yeah, the modifier. I got it right here. So at 0 to 9, there's no trauma modifier and there's no disorder. 10 to 19 is unsettled. There's a plus 10 for the trauma modifier. So do you want me to roll that off of orchestras then for the first 10 to 19, 20 to 29, and 30 to 39?
Mm. You're saying if you're, uh, yeah, go ahead and roll me the traumas.
Yeah. Uh,
You technically you get to reduce it by 10. So there's not actually a way for you to receive.
yeah, because I have to actually roll a willpower test, right? It's like, all right, well, if I'm rolling off of orchestra, then it's a 91. If I get above a 91, then I have to roll another 1d100 and add degrees of failure to the mental trauma roll. But let's just do that then. Let's get that out of the way. Plus 10. Here's the first one. First failure. Okay. Then a 1d100 and ooh, a 91. Oh, okay.
So
91. The character
insanity
is
now.
constant fearful, is seeing danger everywhere, and extremely jumpy. The character gains a plus 10 to all perception-based tests
No, no,
and
no,
is
no.
added
It's
minus.
modified by how much insanity you have.
Yeah, no, there's a trauma modifier. I'll
Okay.
copy this over to you right now. Copy.
Add 10 for every degree of failure after the first trauma test.
That didn't work out very well. You can ignore that. Let me share my screen actually. So yeah, from 0 to 9, you don't actually have to take the test, but after from 10 to 19, you do. And then from 20 to 19, you take another one. 30 to 39, you take another one.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah. And this is the modifier for what your total is, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a plus 10 bonus, not a penalty, so it's actually
Yeah, so it gave me like a plus 10 to the roll for willpower, right?
yes.
Yeah. But either way, I failed it with a 91 or whatever. And so pretty much what that one does is
Hmm.
yeah, not good. And here's the second willpower test.
Mm-hmm. Only
Unless you
five.
can give me a luck for that willpower roll. I didn't think so. There's an 8, so I don't have to do it for that one.
I still want 1d5.
A 1d5 for the amount of days, of course. 1 day.
Not bad.
Um, I'm also going to include my -10 willpower test
Yeah.
for these ones, if since it all happened at once. So just rolling. I got it. I'll keep the 8. Makes sense, but I'll roll the next one if it's over an 80. 14. Okay. So +10 perception, -10 willpower. That's really good. That's the best thing I needed here for sure. All right, so take my time and kind of get over the fright of becoming a higher tier face dealer. And now that I can see more, and it's just seeing shit pop up. Uh, what I'm gonna do is take up some of the dust underneath of me, and I'm gonna sprinkle it into the fire.
Okay. Sparks and hisses.
Sparks and hisses. Okay. Um, the sound it makes when it interacts with the fire. I want to try and recreate it.
Performance. Not too hard.
Okay. Um, one thing of note is that because I'm in this space, I know that there is a reduced factor of the noise that's coming towards my mental scape, right?
Hmm.
So I guess I will use this to my advantage to work on sounds and how they can affect me. So the first thing I'm going to do is make the fire dance
With sound.
with my music.
Okay.
Do you want this off fellowship or intelligence, Dan?
Mm, that's a tough. That's tough to think.
Yeah.
For now, it'll be fellowship, but probably further you get in, it'll be off an int.
Okay. I would just notice that you gave me a plus 15 to fellowship, so I was just wondering if that's because you wanted to. One sec. Telemarketer.
Telemarketer.
Yeah, 1-800 number. I was like, nah, not happening.
Goodness, Johnny's popular.
Called me the other day too. I think I just ignored them. Actually, I answered and they just didn't say anything, so I was like, okay.
Breathed
Um.
heavily.
Okay. Yeah. My goal is to make the fire sing. I mean, to dance under what I create, and that's my intent to make it move and to make it sway. To see if I can even do it. That's the first step. So yeah, I'll roll performance test. Meaning of life, right there.
Doesn't move particularly that much, but you can get a little bit out of it.
So you're
Right.
saying I'm able to move it a little bit?
Mm-hmm. A
Okay,
smidge.
just a smidge. Hmm. Can I make clones?
No.
Okay, that's been locked off. Okay. Um, you know what I'm gonna do actually is something. I'm gonna dance around the fire. Is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna dance, and I'm gonna sing, and I'm gonna perform, and I'm just gonna let it just amplify this whole entire place. And the only goal I have in mind is to play and to figure myself out.
Alright.
But yeah, I go around the fire playing the instruments and also singing. Because wait, can I can't sing, can I?
No, you sing through your instrument.
Yeah, I sing through my instrument. And what I'll try and do is to incorporate feelings and the words I want to say through what I'm doing, and to see if that can be made through the performance. 12, not bad. 9 degrees of success.
A lot of stuff you could make with those instruments. A lot of
Yeah.
noises, a lot of unnatural noises too.
Hmm. But all I'm trying to do right now is find a way to communicate, and I'm trying to communicate with this fire to see what it sings and what it dances to while I do it to it.
It kinda just does its own thing. It kinda undulates a little bit. You kinda dance around it, but as I said, it's not.
Yeah, it's just burning up. It has a use. I understand that. I think that even comes more from the material around it, of how it's made to be a campfire and what it interacts with. Do again is take out the instrument I made, the one where I did willpower and toughness damage to myself, and I want to see if I can play that any better now, or if does it still affect me in the same way. That's my my goal here. So can I blow in this form?
No,
I didn't think
'cause
so.
it all comes out of your instrument.
Right. My thing was I created this this artifact, right, in a sense, the dust artifact with est that
Mhm.
allowed me to blow and kind of make a sound. One of the not a harmonica, but you know what it was. It was a little thing, Organ of Time or Legend of Zelda thing. So I can't use that with this form. What about if I what if I vibrate it? I want to try and play it and direct it at this thing and try to make it play by itself. Me being the conductor and it's forming music through it. So I'm gonna pretty much um, that's actually pretty hard to do. I guess I need to manipulate the air around me to push into the device and using sound to play the instrument. Not my own instrument, but the one I made.
Sure. Um, it'll take a bit of fiddling, but you can get it to do it, and it makes that noise again,
Hmm.
which um, which you're gonna do anytime you play that instrument. Instead of taking stat damage,
Hmm.
um, you're gonna go roll me a 1d2 for insanity.
Interesting. So, as a face stealer, I kind of, or is this because of my conflicts that it's going through? Or
Mm-hmm.
okay,
It's conflicts that's protecting you, and the fact that you're a face stealer.
okay,
It's insulating you.
all right. So there is still the fact that it can affect face stealers, but not it as not an increased piece of damage. Not okay.
Not
All right.
stat damage. Normal
Yeah.
people will take stat damage from you.
Yes. 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 Okay. I have 34.
It is unpleasant that instrument you made.
Yes, 100%. Now, need to write some stuff down of things I could do with music. So harmonizing, tuning, very close to harmonizing in a sense. Maybe I'll categorize them. Um, pitch, uh, vibration, waves. Um, what I want to do is I want to make a barrier, a sound barrier around the fire and contain it. Um, I don't know how I would go about doing that per se. It'd almost be like I'd have to be in multiple places at once to force the sound around it. But maybe I could, maybe I can move the sound so it goes in like a circle and kind of flows around it. So it'd almost be like an echo, Matt. It would be an echo and a whirlwind of, yeah. So as I dance around a fire, I'm going to try and contain it with my music. And once it does that, I'm sure. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Uh, Instead of containing it, I want to contain us, and I want to put it around in a circle that way instead.
He's been spinning around that damn thing, dancing.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said at all?
Well, I need to make a timer because the fire only lasts for so
Yeah.
long.
8, 7, 8 hours. I'm 9, 3, 3, 3, 9, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm just wondering how long you spent going around the dang thing.
I spent a while. I'll probably spend an hour, sure. This time, I'm going to spend another hour to form a barrier of
Mhm.
sound around us.
All right. Make me
So,
do a performance test.
yeah, I figured as much.
Ugh.
Does the fire go through my sound barrier, or is it contained within it? Is the question.
Um, kind of halvesies.
Halvesies. Okay. Does it reduce its effect of how far it goes out, or no?
Um, how you mean how far the fire burns?
Yeah, how far it burns out. In
Well, it's partially able to go through the sound, so
Mhm.
unfortunately, yes, it does. It's
Okay.
slightly contained.
No, that's completely fine. My question is am I giving another barrier of the static noise, or is it loosening its effect kind of deal from the fire that was going out?
Mostly say the effect.
Okay, okay. Uh, all right. I stop and I'm like, well, now it's time to Curve gets a little close, sits down, and she falls asleep.
And you will awaken to one more fire.
No more fire. And me kind of, oh,
Oh, oops, wrong fucking.
there we go.
Something happened.
I was like, did I enter a mindscape? What happened, man?
Yep, you're screwed now.
So I awaken. Did me falling asleep do anything for me, or was it just more of
It was a dormancy.
a dormancy? Okay. And I didn't get any heat from the yeah, okay, good stuff. But the noise is back.
Yep, which sucks.
Yep. How many hours passed?
You're not sure.
Okay,
Fire's out though.
interesting. Um, do I still have the -10 willpower though?
From the yeah,
The
you do.
day. Yeah. Okay. So it hasn't been over a day yet, or at least that's my thinking. I carefully cross the bridge and I look to the fire or the orb
Mhm.
and I give it a nod and continue to move on.
Okay.
Matt,
Mm.
as I continue to play, um, I'm gonna be looking out for any sense of things wounded or blood or I'm gonna try and utilize that mask power that allows me to blood hunter. Allows me to find things that have been wounded, even if you weren't the one that wounded them.
Okay. Perception for smell.
Um, Perception for smell. Okay. Do I get my talents enhanced senses for smell, or does that
Um,
not go through the face stealer thing?
not to the mask yet. No.
Okay. So I'll just roll Orchestra's perception with a +10, and I roll a 1. Okay. Okay. Let's roll a 1d10. This is a face stealer actual power though. Should I? Hmm. Yeah, let's roll the 1d10. I want some knowledge. A 4 did that one already, and a 1 this time.
Okay. Sure. Do you have a list already written down?
Yep. The first one feels like you're always going in the wrong way. It does not matter which way you face. That was for 2.
Mm.
Fluidium dust was 4, um, and that's it.
Mm. This place specifically, um, can either feel like true home, or every other place um, gives you discomfort, or this place can be your tomb.
So this place can feel like true home, or can feel like your tomb. And I feel like that goes from the light and the dark aspects. The light being the face stealer, the dark being the particles. And that's just my thoughts. Okay. Well, Matt, uh, do I through my mask power of the Geist Catcher mask, do I sense anything? Anything once wounded in this place?
Yeah, yeah, you do. You see footprints,
I see.
and there is red splotches.
This direction?
Yeah.
Okay. So my character will follow. And at this point, I stop playing.
It's that way.
Oh, I thought okay. I was giving you a bunch of different ones.
There's another person. He was wearing a mask.
Can I use one who wears the mask? I've used it before. I'm assuming I can do it
Sure.
now.
You kind of cock your head to stare at him, and guys looks like he's wearing a blue mask,
Hmm.
uh, but it's kind of shrouded. But he's pretty badly wounded. He's covered in chalk dust. He's got a big old gaping side wound, and he's looks like he's been stumbling about. And he pulls a weapon, and he's like, "Oh, not again!"
So this time I'm going to play a performance test, and I'm going to use my tune to communicate.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask, how did you get here?
Um, Communicating is a little hard. I'm gonna have you roll a -20 willpower test to resist going at this guy.
I included the -10 already because I didn't know if you were you thought of that when you said minus
No, I
20.
did.
Okay, so if you did, then I did pass that actually without ravaging
Okay.
his face.
No, no, that was in addition to the other -10.
So -30 total then, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I fail by a
Yep.
degree, and I can't communicate then. Sounds good.
No, but you really, really, really want to go take that mask away from him.
Yes.
Put it on your trophy belt.
Yes, of course.
He's got some other doodads. He's got a nice sword. You don't really care about the sword. A couple trinkets though. But something about that mask really pisses you off though. Like viscerally like angers you that
Interesting.
he's wearing a mask. But the rest of him is rather muted. There's very little detail about his character. It's all blurry.
Mhm.
Um, the only things that have really stark clarity to you are any of the masks he has on his person, any trinkets or artifacts.
Right.
Everything about this guy's blurred.
Besides the fluidium-based ones that I can tell.
Um, yeah, it's not particularly it has to do with just fluidium. I'm talking about those particular items alone. Those three categories: masks, trinkets, artifacts. Those are the only things that have clarity to you.
Okay.
Everything else about him is blurry. I mean, you get a general form, but it's like no detail.
Okay. So I failed the willpower test. Okay. What I will do then is do the thing I did before with the barrier. I'm going to form a sound barrier around him.
Why would you do that? You're angry at him.
Um, well, I felt like this is the way to trap him. Uh, but if you think I need to uh, actually attack him and take the
Well,
mask
if
away,
you're trapping him, that's fine. But if you're going to protect him from the noise, no.
no. Yeah, my plan was to wrap him in sound.
Okay. What is the noise you were sending at him?
The noise is fear. The fear you can't run from. The fear you can't move from.
Yep.
Tra- Trapped. Uh, so this is a good question, Matt. Uh, when I roll performance tests, and if I'm within my domain, I get a plus 10. Um, is it because my domain is around me, Kuroko? Do I get to apply this, or is it negated because I'm using the orchestra's performance
The
here instead?
orchestra stuff.
Okay, so I won't add any bonuses.
All right. He's pretty wounded. Yeah, you're gonna. He's like, fuck. Oh, it had to be one of the weird ones. Damn it. Uh, uh willpower tests. Actually, pretty good.
Okay.
He just covers his ears like, and he's gonna reach through a bag and pull out an artifact,
Okay.
and that's gonna make you angrier, especially when he activates it, and it's gonna create a force field around
Okay.
him. Force field. Wow.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Not sure why it makes you angry, but the
There's
use of
a
any of those things is just gross.
yeah. It's the one who wears the mask is the thing that comes the most to me. Is because it's using up fluidium, or because it has fluidium, or maybe it's something else entirely. But okay. So it gets itself out, activates the artifact. Um, I'm guessing this artifact doesn't allow me to reach in and steal all the fluidium from it with one who wears the mask.
Um, no, not yet.
Okay. Okay.
Unless that's the power you took with the trophy.
The trophy. Oh, you mean
Your
my mask trophies?
hmm
Uh, I don't have. That's not a mask specific.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. This is actually one who wears the mask conflicts with ice control and Legion. This is Nexus
Um,
stuff, and I
it'll
don't know if that
be
that would
it'll
work. If you
be
want me to,
a the artifact has a defense rating. You can go ahead and try.
okay. But it's at least some. It's me figuring out my character in a sense of what I can and
Mhm.
can't do, which is nice. So, what would you like me to roll then?
That'd be an influence.
Influence. Okay. Is there a negative? You said
No, the defense rating.
I have
Um,
to beat it, right?
yeah, well, that'll beat it. So you start
And
pulling you start pulling power from it, and the guy just kind of looks over like, "Oh no, 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 no!" Uh, Starts going through his bag.
and as he pulls from his bag, I'm gonna hit him with notes of increasing tone level to create a vibration wave upon him, starting at a low note.
That's willpower. Oof. All the fluid you're pulling out gets destroyed immediately, though.
While I'm talking, or is it
No,
the
it's hitting the environment.
yeah, 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 and it's just exploding as it's yeah, yeah. Oh, oof, that must hurt. What level of fluidium is it? Is it purple
It's
or
crimson.
crimson? Okay, so it's not a big boom, but it still hurts. And yeah, I continue to walk closer and then hit him with a higher note.
Okay, performance. That's not a higher note.
No, I need to be more degrees of success higher if I want to do that.
Mhm.
So I stop once I realize the note doesn't hit, and then I concentrate, and I feel the wind go through my strings, and I use that wind with the dust that's attached to it to try and
All right.
hit my next performance
You
note.
do not. He will attempt to try something.
Okay.
Because he did pass his tough power.
For sure.
He is going to pull out a big ass hand cannon. He's gonna shoot you with it.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll shoot you. You're close enough.
Right. So I'll dodge. Is there any negatives to this?
Yeah, it's got inescapable. It's -20.
Okay. So question: Does my spirit selected dodge with my reducing minus
Yeah.
20s? Okay, so it's just a base dodge then. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
gonna zip around it. And he's like, just fucking leave me alone. Damn face dealers.
uh, so I'm still angry at him. Is there a way to
Mhm.
control my emotions here, or do I still have to uh, fight the hunger, or
It's
is
more
the
an
hunger
anger, not a hunger.
okay? Okay. Um, does it feel like there's a fire within me with this anger? What's the anger feel like besides just angry? Is it can I sense that it's coming from something? Is it related to the energy that's made me a face stealer, or is it something more from the mask or the face stealer face?
No, it's from basically the core of your being.
Okay, okay. The core
Something
of my
about
being
the
being the fire, the white
yeah,
energy. Right. I got you. I got you.
but it doesn't burn hot.
Right.
Never has.
Yeah. I noticed that when I actually touched it the first time. It didn't burn me. But all right. I'll feel the anger out this time instead of resisting it, and put that anger into my note, my higher note, and I'll roll another performance test.
A lot better. Um,
14's not bad.
Toughness. He holds on physically, but he's he's you're hitting him pretty hard with the eardrums.
Yeah, no, for sure. At least he's fearing something different than the static. Hey,
Yeah. Let's see if he's able to even point the gun in your direction. No. And
and I
last but
walk
not
closer
least,
again,
he
and
is able to pull something out of his bag. He does.
ooh, nice.
He reaches in and he pulls out a teleportation token,
Okay.
and he is going to go use it.
Is there any fluidium in that teleportation token?
Yes, there is.
I'm gonna strip it.
That is going to be it's going to be an opposed agility for him and an influence for you.
Okay.
Ugh. Yeah, and it explodes, and he's just like, no.
And the fact that he almost got away, and the fact that it was fluidium, makes me play the anger of a note. And well, is that better? The same roll. Um, I don't know if that means I harmonize on the note instead of increasing the.
Sure.
Okay. Um, And with that harmonizing,
He's flip flopping his
yeah,
defenses here.
yeah. And I get closer, and I'm like, why do I feel this way? Why do you make me this way? There must be a reason. That's better.
Um, he's gonna try and run.
Okay.
He gets this kind of
Yeah, he's crawling because he's
pretty
down
badly
for the count.
wounded
Yeah.
and constantly under assault here from some asshole.
Yeah. Uh Performance test, and this time I'm going to. Oh fuck! I can't use ice powers, can I? I can't wait until I can because it's going to be so awesome to use ice to amplify sound and redirect it to my needs. It's going to be tasty. So this time I'm going to take the sound that I've been putting on this person, and I'm going to redirect it back, push him towards me as he tries to crawl away. 49 again. Interesting. Um, as I've harmonized again with the sound I was using beforehand, I I use that and I push him forward towards me instead.
Try and push him towards you.
Yep.
All right. No. Oh god. My god. Will you? I hate you, abstract types.
I step closer and I have my pitch getting to a yell, a scream of anger.
That's a. And he's gonna do shit all. Uh,
Nice.
yeah, he's starting to bleed. His side wound's starting to hemorrhage.
How's that force field holding up?
It's it's okay for now, but it won't be. It won't
And I
be too
step
long.
one closer.
Tap tap tap. Mhm. All right.
Ooh,
Great willpower check, but shit on the toughness. Okay, he does not. He does not die outright.
that's good. Pass the toughness roll, not to. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Uh, now it's time to. Now it's time to play, Matt. This was the warm up. Now that I have my notes from low to high, now it's time to play him the song. The song of I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be here. And I'm sorry for the anger. It is something that is out of my control. You there, Matt?
Yeah,
I almost heard you.
you didn't roll too well on that.
Okay. Yeah, because this is the beginning of the song. Oh,
Oh no, he dies instantly. That's his toughness. He was already bleeding out. Blah.
well, I do not get to take his face, unfortunate, because they need to be living to do that, right? But what I do take is what's on him. And I let myself consume him. What's left over.
Okay. There is a trinket. The
Mhm.
force field trinket.
Yep.
It's empty now.
Figure as much. There's that teleport
But you can
token.
add it. You can add it part of your belt.
Mhm.
Here's a blue mask, and
Is
the
it
moment
like
mask,
oh,
like on his face,
yeah, yeah.
when the moment mask comes off his body, the rest of him comes back into stark clarity.
Interesting. Is it a clarity that like of an understanding about the person, or is it more just the clarity of
The blurriness is gone.
just the blurriness? Okay.
Hmm.
Was it
Just
anyone I know before
no.
okay. No insanity there. That's good. I would be very unhappy with myself if I had to kill somebody. But that's just part of the process. That's anyway, okay. So blue mask comes off. Is it can I do a one who wears the mask now to get a better idea of what it is? Of what kind of mask? Besides just a blue one? Is it like a special blue? Is it like a crystallized blue or is it a
Um, it is not too high of a
okay.
quality. It's only a level 4 blue.
Okay. Tier 4. Perfect.
Hmm. Um, the you can pull a couple powers off of it. One is specifically allows you to kind of just double check. It does have a reroll engine on it, but only has one charge.
Okay.
And those are procession charges. This one does not operate like a fate point in the way that you can only roll better. It's whatever you get for the second
Well,
one.
I don't have that anyway, Matt. I only have it for Est.
Right. So
Okay.
um,
It's been a
there.
while since I found the person. It's unfortunate. Is the anger gone now, or is it still at the mask and trinkets and shit?
No, now that they're in your hands, anger's starting to subside.
Okay. So he has yeah. I don't know if you want to write that down in mask trinkets and artifacts, or what would you like to do? It's up to you.
I'll write it up.
Yeah.
Edit button. Scroll down.
The way I have it is masks, trinkets, and then artifacts. So you can put them in the middle part for any trinkets or bottom part for any artifacts. You want me to roll that 1d2 for perception gain?
Sure.
How I told her boss that the first week of work is the only thing that really bothered her was the chairs are bad, and now because she was honest, she's having some social anxiety.
Oh. Chairs are huge.
The ones that work for her, I don't know. She just seemed bad, uncomfortable. I didn't roll the your 1d10 plus 1 as well. Do you mind if I roll that now for the
Or
threshold gain for insanity? Sorry
yeah,
to put you off
do that.
on your train of thought.
Do it.
Very low.
Mm-hmm. If you roll a 10, it does explode.
Excellent. I will put that in for next time. With me being a demon, what is my current or face stealer at that point? What is my current threshold number for insanity?
It's gonna be 115.
115. Okay.
It's called the Blue Explorer's Mask.
Blue Explorer's Mask. Nice.
Actually, one more of those should be.
I thought you said it was a rank 4, Matt.
No, sorry, should be rank 4. I'm at the top of my fault. And then that one's supposed to be orange. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty good across the board. Gives you a
For
lot.
sure. Yeah, for stats and everything. but you can only take one thing out of that, even if I wanted to click it, right? So
Yeah. Wait, that's not right. All right, that's not right.
no worries, man.
I gave you. That's better. Mhm. Okay.
Does every oh, did you write some more stuff down, Matt? Ooh.
Yes. Well done.
What about the that bag of his? Did it have anything more in it?
Um, to you, it's a bunch of useless stuff, or at
Okay.
least to the face dealer. You sure it's got rations, sleep gear, um, ammunition. It's got a couple re-ups of um, crimson fluidium.
Hmm.
That one does. That one does stick out to you though. Uh, crimson fluidium injectors for artifacts.
Interesting.
Hmm.
So, all right. So he had a force field trinket, and he had a blue mask. Anything else on him?
Let's see. No, just that trinket. He doesn't have any artifact. Yeah, he doesn't have any artifacts or.
Hmm. Well,
His breastplate looked like it was probably at one point something pretty well crafted. Probably his pride and joy.
right.
That's not really holding fluidium at this point, considering it's so badly damaged. Um, you have the teleportation token that's empty of power.
What does that take for fluidium?
It takes crimson.
Okay. Uh, as a face stealer, can I use other artifacts, or am I only allowed to use the one I have currently? Because I have the Gossamer Bell still, but it doesn't have any fluidium in it.
Um, if it's part of your, if you become powerful enough and you make it part of your trophies, yes.
Okay, okay. So that would be a trophy. So I need to up my face stealer level in order to get another artifact. Okay, okay. And does the same concept apply as in when I get a trinket, I can't get rid of it, kind of deal? Like I can't swap out. It's just that's that's my kit.
Or you can have a whole bunch on your belt.
Okay,
That just means not all of them are going to be usable.
right. Um,
But you can of course pick, kind of what you want. You'll have to have a moment of rest to kind of reassert which ones are active and which ones aren't.
okay, so I do need time to swap out trinkets. Okay, but not for masks. Gotcha, gotcha. Um, okay, so what I'll do is I'll grab the Crimson Objector vials. Um, and is his soul around now, or what happened to his soul?
Uh, no,
Still in his.
sir. It's just kind of floating around.
Okay,
It's not doing so well under the environment here.
right. And because I only have access to certain powers, I can't collect his Geist. Um, uh, I need to feed, right? I'm hungry, right?
Not in that way.
Not in that way. Okay,
Although you could eat the fluidium, but
right. I'm more hungry for the floating balls.
yep.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Although the fluidium does look tasty,
Right.
the more you stare at
I just feel like that's a trap that once you do partake on the fluidium, it's you're not famished anymore, and you become a fluidium entity instead of a non-fluidium entity. But yeah, that sucks either way. So there's no way to know. Maybe I wonder where's the mask roll on it would maybe give me information, but it seems more meta knowledge anyway. What that would do. Okay, I won't spend too much time thinking about it, and I will continue on my journey. I got some stuff. I got a force field now. Did you put the force field in mask and trinkets too, Matt?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Just creates a shield, environmentally sealed shield for uh, D10 minutes, equal to the number of crimson you use, and the shield also gets stronger by
Okay, so
100
no more.
for each crimson you use.
Okay.
It's pretty basic. Not sure how such a guy. He's pretty low level. Well, sometimes people get lost.
Yeah, no,
Like
that's
really fucking lost. I just exited.
what was that, Matt?
I just hit the back button and it sent me out.
I got you. I got you.
I have to pull myself back in now. Ugh. Those are open.
Pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm going to continue to walk. See if I notice any more floating orbs around. Or maybe they're harder to find now that I'm a face stealer. Who knows? I'm also going to be looking out for any ones that are black as well, if I see those.
See what we got for you. Oh my gosh. Oh. Perfect. I've been wanting this.
Uh huh. You
Been
rolled a 100.
waiting for this.
You rolled another 100. Yeah. Oh
Yes, I
man.
did.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
how did you know? All right.
That's two
So
100s in a row. If you didn't realize, Matt, for yourself.
shut your mouth. How dare you?
Just good odds.
Well, if we're gonna put it that way, that's even worse. Let's see what I can go find for worse. Right. Uh, okay, we're gonna pitch there. Ooh, dimensions on this place are not correct. What have I done? Custom. Very nice. And what was this? John the Blow. Wow, my unit's loading like a brick. Love, love the brick.
Oh, excuse me.
Mhm.
Okay, so come in. As I'm walking, I use my crimson injector on the shield artifact, I guess.
Um, you're kind of loath to do it. You'll require a willpower test.
Oh, okay. At a
You were
minus
kind of
10
angry at
still.
them using the uh,
Oh, okay.
at them using artifacts and trinkets and the mask. Unless that's the one that you selected for your trophy.
Well, I don't have any other trophies.
For
So,
trinkets?
yeah, for trinkets, yeah. So I can't have any other access to my because the other ones are in my subdomain and I can't access that. So
Oh, like the Gossamer? Okay. Then
no, no, no. The Gossamer Bell's an artifact. I'm talking about the trinkets.
oh yeah, you don't really have a trinket. Then yeah, you have a that'll be your trinket.
So D10 minutes. Am I in
We'll type it up for you. Let me
EMTS?
find the thing. Custom short called like a trinkets. A lot of bookkeeping.
I know, right?
Alright.
110 times minutes per crimson. In minutes. The more crimson used. Use the more powerful the shield. What did we make? If I actually look at the masks and trinkets, I should be able to tell. It's a D10. I mean, a 1 out of 10 for amount of crimson, correct?
You get a D10 per minute, or you get a D10 minutes
Times.
per crimson used,
Yep.
and then you also get a stacking 100 shields for each time.
So the more powerful the shield, 100 plus each time. Okay.
Mhm. I've put it in there.
I'm just writing the trigger powers in, but yeah, for each crimson used. And did you give a name to this one?
Barrier bell.
Barrier Bell. And how much crimson is in that injector?
10.
Just 10? Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. So first thing I'm going to do as I walk into the new area is use my smell to check to make sure there's if there's anyone wounded around. And I do not smell anything. So I continue going on, taking my time. I see a light bit of energy there.
Mhm.
Taking the surroundings as I walk around. Do I see entrances into this place like this, for example? Can I go through this or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be.
and I see a ball, and it's moving.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Uh, it's getting to be a bigger ball. Is that what it's going towards?
Mhm.
Interesting.
Looks like it.
Uh, hmm. I guess I'll do another perception test to see if there is anything moving it, or is it just moving itself?
Go for it.
Nice. Okay. I don't notice anything.
69.
Okay. Uh, so remember the concept of the sound barrier I was telling you about?
Uh,
So what I'm going to do is say again. Sorry, Matt. I need to
Give or
turn you
take.
up. Give or take. So what I'm going to do is create a sound barrier around this thing, so it doesn't go into the big one.
It's hard to pull. It's very resistant, but it's not going
Okay.
anywhere.
Okay. You don't need a performance test, or is it just
Yeah, why don't you give me a performance test? That's right.
okay?
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's just
Uh, can I sing it for it to come my way, or is it just not moving because of the gravitational pull in a sense?
it's not. You're not sure what's pulling it.
Hmm.
But you're also not able to pull it back.
Okay, so I can't pull it back. Um,
Mhm.
Okie dokie. I get a little bit closer.
That right there.
Yeah, figured as much.
So what comes out of the snow?
Mhm. Oh, the dust
Gauntleted
around it.
hand, the dust out of the
Hmm.
dust right at your feet.
Yep. Ah,
Found you.
gorgeous. What a what a creeper.
And on the other hand, ding, bright red sword filled with runes, and your entire visceral, like demonic core. Uh, I need you to roll a willpower test for your rating 4.
Okay. Is this off of orchestra or my own?
Yours.
Okay.
Orca's just like, huh? Kuroko's like, no, no, no.
All right. Oof.
Okay, we're going to shock table here.
All right. Good rolls, I must say.
It'd be interfere. 25. All right. Roll 1d100.
I already rolled them out. 83.
83 plus, I think, 10. Yeah. 93.
Mhm.
Uh, here you go.
Yep, that's what I thought. So he has me grabbed. That sucks. Uh, since this is affecting my demonic core, can I use my order domain upon this?
Your order domain's trapped inside the frame that is the Face Stealer mask.
Yeah, but this fear is affecting me, right?
It's affecting you, yes.
Right.
You're
So
trapped in the cocoon
right.
inside. You're basically puppeting a
Yeah.
marionette.
Yeah. I'm just no, I was just wondering if I could use my domain here to reduce the fear. But okay. Um so in order for me to run, I need to wiggle out of his grasp. And yeah.
Even with a -20?
So that's me trying to flee the source, right?
Mm.
If you think I need to take since I can't move and I can only take half actions here to wiggle out, I will accept the -20, and that would be a failure.
You were prevented from doing so
Okay.
and can only take half actions and is at a -20 penalty to all tests.
Yeah, because I'm being prevented from moving.
You're being
Right.
grappled. Yeah.
Right. Am I being grappled? Is the question.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so
He
he
got
he
you by the
entered
neck.
he entered in grapple. Okay, he has to be
Yes.
unarmed to enter grapple.
Not if you have the right powers for it.
Okay, so he has the powers for it. Good to know. Alrighty. So that was my half action to wiggle out. Okay. Let's enter in turn order here, Matt.
Okay. Nice. Well, he's hunting demons.
Hmm.
Doom guy always goes first against demons.
Sounds good. Uh,
Um,
just remember to put me twice in the turn order.
so he is going to do an execution.
Okay.
So it's basically one of those in the game where he gets a hold of you, which is the worst thing.
Hmm.
He is going to headbutt your head into your chest cavity, and he's going to ram the sword through the chest.
Okay.
That's what he's going to attempt to do. He's very much doing the first part.
Okay. Hmm. I activate my force field trinket as he attempts to headbutt me and stab me with the sword,
Okay.
using all 10 charges.
Okay. He will crack and shatter your barrier. And the sword, on the other hand, let's go for the sword. Definitely a sword.
Okay. Um, so he's broken the shield. Good to know. Uh, did you break it with the shield or the what's
Headbutt. He
he had
headbutted the shield.
headbutted the shield and it broke. Okay. Um, good to know.
His hand is also burning the neck of the face stealer.
Oh, interesting.
And I actually need Orchestra to roll fear because Orchestra. Um, okay. I will allow since you did pass it, so go ahead and roll me. Where's the mask to see what's going on with Doom Guy?
Black particles, I'm guessing. Uh, you want this done through orchestra or hope to roll one where's the mouse?
He's got a title.
Ah, yeah, Slayer, right?
He's got a different one.
Oh, he has a different one.
He's got, yeah, he definitely has Slayer, but he also has He Who Conquered 4-0.
Ah, yes, yes.
Yes, that's way too big. We're just gonna GM those. You, yeah, that
Okay.
is you can kind of just see burning hate behind the face mask,
Yep.
and he's gonna stab you with that weapon.
Okay. Um,
That red sword. You want nothing to do with that red sword.
yeah, for sure. Um, and it's kind of hard to wiggle out since he's gone first through the grapple. And I can't dodge while on grapple. Uh, what I can do though is become incorporeal with the vapor. Is that not right?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know how else I'm allowed to dodge this without um, getting fucked. At least from my kit. I'm just trying to think of other ways that would allow it to. Yeah. Okay. Uh, technically, would I still be demon at that point when he hits the mist, or would it be something else? That's a good question.
You're just gonna be out of phase.
Okay.
All right. He will. Um, all right. Let's see his influence. Ooh, okay. It does pass through you.
Okay. Um. So I have a few questions here, Matt.
Yep.
Um. Okay. First, am I allowed to get out of his grapple now because of the mist?
That's an opposed influence.
It's an imposed influence if I wish to do that. Okay, good to know. Um, does my domain still have a half action, even though it's surrounding me and the cocoon of the face stealer?
Yes, you still have to snap out of it.
But I still have to snap out of it. Okay. Can I use that half action, or does it need a? I need to run away from the fear though. Anyway. Um, okay. Man, shock's so good.
So he makes a willpower test on his next turn. If successful, he regains his senses, shrugs off the effects, and can act normally. If he fails, the effect continues, and the character can snap out of it again on his following next turn.
Yeah. So yeah. So you want an opposed influence test to break the grapple.
Mhm.
Here's my influence test.
Okay.
That's my magic number.
Yep. You squeeze through.
Okay. Um, but I need to run away from my fear first, don't I? Once away from danger, he must successfully snap out of it. Yeah. Okay. If that's the case, is it still his turn? Does he want to? You can still do stuff. I understand if he has more than if he has a higher turn economy than I do. So, but I have phased out,
Okay.
so I have reactions now compared to not having reactions.
That was his turn.
Okay.
No, that was your first turn, right? You were trying to get out of his grapple.
Yeah.
Okay. Kroko.
So
Second turn.
what I'm gonna do is a disengage, and I'm gonna run the fuck away because that's the only way, unless I want to do half actions only and take a -20 penalty. So let's just look at disengage for a second. Open up my handy fables. What's Allie texting me? Uh, she's heading home. Good stuff. Let me look at disengage. It's in my actions. Actions. Disengage is a D. Defensive stance. I think it's a maneuverable thing. Movement. Disengage. Full action. The character can break from melee without incurring free action using a half move. It is a full action though, so if you're, but I'm technically running away here, not encumbered like I was before. So I could use a full action, correct?
Yes, you can use
Okay.
a full action to run away.
Yeah, I'll use a full action to disengage, and this allows me to move without incurring a free action attack against me. And it uses I get up to a half move. But with the betrayer, I get an extra 40 some meters or something like that.
I believe so.
Yeah, so I'm just going to GTFO.
You will be stopped right there at the edge of Doomslayer's range.
Right,
Make that a different color. So, mm,
right. So he has something that doesn't
and
allow me to get away.
the Doomslayer does not allow his prey to leave.
Okay. So pretty much I'm doing everything at a minus
You
20 and
want
a
a
half
tier.
action.
You wanted a tier 3 Nemesis.
Right, right.
He's gained strength while you were gone.
Hmm. All right.
You
So
run as far as you can.
yeah, and I
You
get
make him
stopped
tap
here,
out of it.
and I'm going to continue to move. Tell me the range of I have. Can I go up to here now, or like how far can I go?
Oh, hold on. It's 10 meters. I did not make it. Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta stay in the orange.
yeah, okay. So I go here and I run to here and I get stopped up. And I'm like, fuck. Okay. Can I squeeze past this part here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I am going to stay here, and then I'm going to do a free action stealth as for movement. Uh, orchestra stealth or hope stealth? It's orchestras, right? Right, Matt?
It's orchestra stealth.
Okay.
Puppeting orchestra.
Passed. Not by much. But now that I am away and in stealth, I will attempt to snap out of it. So do you need a willpower at a still at his fear rating plus the -20? Is that how you want to do it?
I don't think snap out of it required the same difficulty roll. I think it was. A willpower test on his next turn. But that blade's still out, so you're still gonna get the same negative.
Okay. Cool.
That'll be Kuroko's willpower.
Yep. Okay, so -30. Good to know. -30 minus the -20 isn't added on though, right? It's only if I'm actually doing actions against it, the fear.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, okay. Has my day reached, or am I still at a -10 for willpower?
Say that again.
Am I at my day mark for the disorder, or am I
Oh,
still at the -10?
so minus 10.
Okay, good to know. I pass.
Oh, you will snap out of it.
Okay. So, Matt, what I'm going to do next, I think that was my turn. Let's call it that for sure.
All right, Doom guy's turn. You hear something heavy move.
Yep. Boot prints, I'm assuming.
No. Equipment.
Oh,
You hear a crackle of energy
as expected.
and a screaming torrent of energy.
Yep.
And you see a green kind of glowing light on the other side of the wall. And click. Doesn't matter. It's going in one direction.
Okay. Am I able
He
to
has
dodge?
fired the. Yes, you can. He has
Okay.
fired the BFG in your direction.
The BFG. Cool.
Man portable.
This is now off of Orchestra's dodge.
Um, so his is a little off. So I'm gonna roll one or two.
Okay.
One will be up. will be down. Okay, so it's
Down.
gonna be a little this way. The BFG has a kill range, 5 meters.
Okay. My agility bonus is over 6, so I'm able to move out of the way. But you said it was going this way, right? This way to this way?
It's going a little up, so you have a little extra room for
Okay.
success.
Okay. Rolling orchestra's dodge. Just space, and I do pass. So with that dodge, I move here.
Okay. And that will disintegrate that whole area.
Figure as much.
Zzz.
Open it up a bit. No more lighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's gonna do a weapon cycle. If you've ever seen Doom 2020,
Mhm.
some individuals are able to cycle through about 10 guns in about 5 seconds.
Okay.
And he's gonna see if he. Well, he's gonna fire in this general direction.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
uh, Grenade launcher,
Ooh, nice.
uh, dual Gatlings, plasma rifle, pulse cannon, shotgun.
Ooh, it's the classic.
Okay. Yeah. So the grenade launcher will blast the wall away.
Mhm.
Most of the rest comes in. I will need you to make some dodges.
Yep.
Um, but at the very last, you're going to get impaled by a chain, harpoon chain.
Okay, there's no dodging it. I mean, you're making it unavoidable in a sense.
It is unavoidable.
Okay,
That one at the very end, but you can get it
for
out
sure,
of the other, get out of the way of the other damage.
for sure, for sure. Let's roll some acrobatics. Actually, let's dodge the grenade for the 85, and then let's dodge the 3 success. Let's dodge the 61. Let's dodge the 88. Let's dodge the 49. And then I'm going to, when I attempt to acrobatically move, I get impaled with a spike.
And you guys are going to meet in the middle
Sounds good. Just move my
as
character.
and he's gonna shoot you in the chest with his shotgun, the
Okay.
double barrel.
Yep.
Um, uh, da-da-da. Oh, explode those crits. So 177. Sunder is basically permanent shield or permanent armor reduction.
Hmm.
Um, got shield destruction. So Fortunately, you have kind of an ablative shield. Demon Slayer. Basically, you get hit. I get to roll a d10 for direct criticals.
Okay, cool. If I get hit and take damage, correct?
Yes, if you take 1 wound of damage,
Yep.
I get to start rolling immediate critical damage
Okay.
in addition to whatever other damage you take.
So the shield destruction, let's talk about that one for a second.
Right.
Is that subtracted after or beforehand for
Before.
the before? Okay. So let's talk about my shield
Same with
then.
armor destruction.
Okay. So the armor destruction of 75, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So I'll give you my numbers.
Okay.
Uh, oh, you're in bloodline, aren't you? So yeah, let's do some math. So 65 shields. And that's left. So let's do so 65 minus 167 is going to be 102 damage. And I take oh, I do have that, don't I? And
I need to use the restroom. Please do
yep,
math.
we'll do. That might save me. 2 damage. Whew. So 156. 156 minus 75 equals 81. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. I didn't upgrade my armor at all, so there's that. If I had anything else underneath of it. Had any est. But I used it all. Okay. I think I want that though. I guess I'll take a D10 and critical damage. Oh man, that sucks. I mean, it is what it is though.
Is the Johnny time to die moment
So
happening?
the way I think I've calculated it out is there's 190 shields. I had shields total. Shields went, and it was destroyed by 25, which leaves 65 shields left.
Mm.
So I took 65 off of 167 to put it down to 102 damage.
177. You had 2 crits.
Uh,
I rerolled the 2 10s.
yeah. So I didn't include that right then. It's 177. Okay. So 112 damage. And toughness soak of 20, which will bring that down to 92. And
I dealt damage. Time for crits.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's impact damage, right?
Yep. The chest.
Okay.
All right. Impact to the body. Critical damage of 8. Force of the attack ruptures several of the target's organs and knocks him down, gasping and retching pain. The target suffers blood loss, permanently reduces toughness characteristic by 1d10.
Okay. Yep.
If it was explosive, you'd be dead instantly because explosive kills you on in the chest.
Yeah, up above.
8, 9, and 10 instead of 9 and 10.
One toughness loss.
Oh, try. You lucky bastard. Ah.
Okay. So the one thing I'm going to do, Matt, is betrayer him and take his weapon away for the damage.
Oh, you steal his shotgun?
Yeah.
All right. He's stolen Doomslayer's shotgun. Oh, that's funny. All
Uh,
right.
and
By the way, blood loss. Blood loss is a condition that can result from critical damage. At the start of his turn, an affected character suffers 1 level of fatigue once per round as a free action. He or another character um, who can reach him can attempt a difficult Medicaid test to remove this condition. Free
so,
action. Huh.
Matt, what I'll do is allow my domain to stop the bleeding.
Okay.
Does he
Okay.
have any more actions, or are you going to continue to kick my ass?
Post influence. He's done critical damage to a demon. He's going for a finisher.
Of course it is.
Oh no, we both fail.
Okay.
Reroll.
I'll reroll. Ooh.
Oh, another 90. All right. He he is actually going to enter a cinematic finisher, which means you
Okay.
got time.
Yeah. Is it my turn now, or is it still his
Yeah,
because it's a cinematic? Okay.
it's your turn. You're kind of like your whole like bottom half of your rib cage and all of um your abdomen is all
Yeah.
blasted away,
Yeah.
and you don't really have organs right now because they're gone. There's damage to a little bit to your spine, but you have literally just your whole chest cavity's been just
Boomed. Yep. I know.
boomed
I
away.
know. So, Matt,
Mhm.
on my turn, if
Yeah.
I have been attacked, all weapons of the betrayer will hit him without an action.
Right.
So the first thing I'm going
They're
to do,
black particle.
hold on.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm going to do is they're not all black particle, Matt.
Okay.
Do you real?
Well,
I pick and choose, right? Like I can choose
no,
to.
they're all black particle weapons because that's what the whole point of the Lost Souls.
Hold
Well,
on. I can.
let's see what we wrote down first. Let me see what
Yeah,
they
I was just saying because I needed to get a certain amount of influence to use black particles to begin with, Matt. So how would
right.
they all be black particle? Yeah.
All right. What are you hitting him with?
So the first thing I'm going to do is hit him with the his shotgun back, and then
Uh, okay. Go ahead and roll the stat block 10d10 plus 100, Sunder 75, Shield Destruction 125, Demon Slayer Crippling 9. How much health you got?
I have a fair amount.
Even after the permanent reduction?
Yep.
Okay, because every turn you make more than a half action, you take 9 direct damage.
Don't worry, I didn't take any actions with this.
Okay.
But I'll re-roll the 4d10s and another d10.
Okay,
So
that's
with that,
194 damage.
yeah, 194 damage. That is that stuff. What else is going to attack him? Oh, Frank, let's look at the guy's sketcher. A bullet from White Rabbit Shen is going to attack him next. It did 35 pure damage to me, but it's a bullet from White Rabbit Shen. Whatever you want to do that for damage, you can write it
That'll
down.
just be direct damage.
Okay, 35 direct damage.
Punches a hole in his shoulder.
The rain is going to be next, and it's going to be 42 direct damage.
His armor will soak that.
Direct damage to his health.
Yeah, his armor will protect him from the.
The rain. Okay, yeah. Bolts from the Witch Hunter are next. Probably a little less.
They'll stick into his armor.
Okay.
Shoot.
A domain strike of black is going to hit his title, the Slayer.
Okay. Slayer is not going to be targetable by demons.
But I'm not using a demon's not attacking it. It's a god, a fallen god that's attacking it.
All right. You're going to have to give it a try. I think that's going to be an influence.
Sure.
You're going to be at a -20.
-20 influence test. 22. 222.
You guys are even. He'll protect his defender wins.
Sure. Okay. Good stuff there.
I'm pretty sure you got more attacks from all the dudes that have hit you in the past.
Nope. Those are the only ones I've.
You had the art of cutting.
Yeah, I just used it on his title and it didn't work.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and he dodged it, right? So, the next thing I'm going to do, Matt, is I'm going to create another Kuroko with purple fluidium.
Okay.
Put it right there. You can tell me if my thing doesn't work through my. I guess I have a hole in my chest now.
You do. You are exposed to the elements. You're fine. You can summon something.
Okay. So yeah, I guess my domain. No domain, I guess, because we don't want to do that in this place. But yeah, it's going to put one right there for one purple. And let me subtract that from the mask. I'm going to use 2 purples, actually, and create two more Kurokos. Too many there, Matt. Just 2. Yep. They go on my turn, or how does this work?
They will go on your turn. Yes.
They still only have a half action, though, right?
Yes, because you summon them.
Yeah, while I'm wounded, for sure. Okay.
They are also critically wounded. That's the problem with the enhanced clone. Is
yeah, they take what I have for sure.
They're gonna come in and look at you like, God damn it, it's off. They're not happy with you.
No, I expect as much.
They also need to make a willpower test, please.
Okay. I thought they had the same mental state as me, or is it just because of?
They just appeared.
Okay.
They do have the same mental state, but they're in the proximity of Crucible, which is his sword.
Okay. Uh, yep. There's the first one. Fear on that one. We can roll that after. And here comes the next one. Pass on the
One's
second
gonna
one.
be helpful to you.
Yeah. Let's roll shock for that one, I guess.
Mm,
82. And add 10 more or 3 more on, or yeah, 3 more on that. So it's going to be I don't know, 12, I think.
Yeah. Index. Two. No. There we go. All right. So it's gonna be 112. Fainting dead away, the character keels over and remain unconscious for 1d5 rounds. And
Okay.
once he regains consciousness, he is still shaken and takes all tests with a -10 penalty until the end of the encounter.
Yep.
So that Kuroko just is like, oh.
Let's just do this.
Yep,
Okay.
he's fainted. The other Kuroko grits her teeth like, "Mm."
So what this Kuroko is going to do, Matt, is disarm.
Okay. Um, you're gonna try and disarm the crucible.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This Kuroko is going to do it first.
Okay.
It is an opposed weapon skill test.
He's really good with that.
Yeah, that's I mean, it is what it is.
Ooh.
He passes. Good for him. The next I am going to attempt to take it. I guess I have to roll with what's her face? Orchestra.
I will have you roll me a survival test.
Sure.
This is your
One wears the mask or just normal survival?
no survival.
Okay. Survival through orchestra.
Okay. Orchestra knows you need to get out of here. You're gonna get third-partied so hard. Especially with the way you're wounded. Your light's showing.
Right.
Also the smell of blood. You found it. Others are gonna find it. And the amount of power that Doom guy is pulling off.
Mhm.
Every face stealer, every creature in this place probably knows. And he also fired the BFG, which is still going.
Right. Right.
You either need to find a way to like completely disappear, or you need to get out of here, like off this floor.
Yep. So what I'm gonna do then, Matt, is for my action is I'm going to disengage
Okay.
for this turn.
Mhm.
And I'm going to shove the light, this big light and that light together, and put it
Okay.
into my chest.
Bloop, bloop.
Okay.
Alright, that light is worth 1d3. And you'll actually see one of the enemies that was gonna ambush you here.
Yep.
He's dead.
Of course he is.
It was a shadow creature that was
Yeah,
gonna
I
rip
mean,
up
that was
and
gonna go. I know, and you had it ready for me. Matt, I played the character so I wouldn't, because I could understand what you were doing. It's like, oh, there's a trap coming. Of course there is. But then when you're just
Doom guy
like,
got there first.
and then like, oh, I can make this like a 1 out of 10,000 compared to a 1 out of 100. Fuck yeah, let's bring in the Nemesis. Okay, so yeah, I do that. Do you need the influence tests, or is it interesting because I'm being, as you say,
No, you're gonna need those
okay?
influence tests.
Just tell me what to roll.
All right. So you're gonna
Oh,
you're gonna need to roll an
that
influence
was 3
test.
total, right? With adding the 1 plus the big
Yes,
one? Okay.
yes, it is.
Okay.
Because that was a 2. You put 1 and 2 together, they make 3.
Okay.
Okay, so since you're eating 3 at the same time, it's gonna be minus 30 influence
Sure.
because you're not taking your time with this. You're just like emergency, emergency.
Can I play at the same time I do this?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, got it, boy, with the pass.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is 3d10,
Uh,
2 ones. So I don't go over my 4. So I get a 4 plus and then a 4 plus plus. And then for
okay.
my last one, it evolves me to the tier 5 face dealer.
Yep. Roll insanity with an additional d10.
Okay. You made it 1d10 plus 5 last time, and you did it 3
Mhm.
because we went up 3 levels. So it's going to be 2d10 plus 5. 18.
18.
Let's add that to my advancements, which is 34 plus 18 should give me 42? No, 52. 52 insanity.
All right, you get your furnace minor. You get a disorder.
Mhm.
Uh, those are not what I wanted. Those are malignancies. Not malignancies. Mental traumas. Roll me a 1d100.
Sure.
Oh wait, those aren't disorders.
Were you looking at the other thing there when you
Yeah. So, you are gonna get horrific nightmares of Doomguy occasionally.
Okay.
Anytime you go to sleep, I will give you um a willpower test. Um, and you're gonna roll a 1d10 for the negative.
Okay.
And if you don't pass, you have horrific nightmares and you actually gain a fatigue when you wake up rather than getting
Yeah,
any
being
rest.
well rested. Okay. Okay, cool, cool. Now for the conflicts.
Okay. Mhm.
Do I create nightmare clones?
Yeah. You can use uh you can use fear in your music and create hallucinations. You can also, instead of ice clones, you can make nightmare clones.
Are they literal nightmare clones or are they nightmare clones?
They are basically mental torments. They're dream based. They're not actual like the,
Nightmare.
the nightmare
I
faction.
just I wanted to double check because I was 95% sure face stealers weren't nightmares, but you
They are
never know.
not.
Yeah. And that's the last thing Kuroko wants to be is a nightmare. But it is what it
They
is.
are nightmarish clones.
Yeah.
They're uh, so instead of ice, they gain the nightmare-ish
Trait and compared
trait.
to an ice. Yeah, I got you.
Nightmarish clones can be summoned with through the instrument,
Yep.
while the ice ones you need an opening in your
Yeah, yeah. My
shell
chest. Yeah.
or just anywhere. You need to breach the cocoon.
Yep.
Okay. Um, let's go boost your if face dealer.
Mhm.
All right, scroll down.
The extra plus
Mm,
plus, right? Don't forget about that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so that'll go up a little bit. How many belts? How many items on your trophy belt are you limited to right now?
So items as in artifacts items? Or trinkets?
Masks, things on your trophy belt. Masks,
So
trinkets.
you've given me I can have lots of masks, but I can only use 2 powers from a mask, from any mask, really. So I can pick two powers of a mask. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me rephrase that. I can take a mask and choose a power from it, and that takes up 1 slot.
Okay. So
In this case, I chose my Eye of the Betrayer, which
Mhm.
allows me to use the Betrayer abilities, and then I took another lesser Eye that allowed me to do the hunting ability.
you have a maximum of 2.
Yes, you only gave me 2 for the tier
All right.
4.
So for your plus, you can use 2 more abilities
Okay.
for masks, and you can grab 1 stat.
Of the mask at the same time.
Of a mask, yeah.
Okay. Oh no,
But
you're saying I can choose 1 stat of a mask and then go from there, like instead of an ability. Wait.
yeah,
I thought I
instead
could
of an
choose a
ability.
stat as an ability
You
anyway.
can. You
Right.
can.
Okay.
This one is limited to only stat.
Right. I got you. It's that extra. I got you. I see what you're saying.
Right. So, so let me. Are you editing? Do you do this to me, or should I edit it?
You edit it. I'm not touching it.
Okay, I just didn't want
I
to
don't even
mess.
think I can edit. Why do you do this to me? Yeah, I can't. Sorry, Matt.
Good. All right, so I'm going to make some secret rolls.
Go for
Oops, those are not secret rolls.
it. Just give me a moment. That tea is coming through me.
Oh, tea's so bad.
Almost back. Get some water. Okay. Lisa back.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at.
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done. Okay, never mind. I need to read something anyway, just to double check. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Matt. I don't think you expected this, and I just thought of it now. But okay, that should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's take a peek.
Then I will up the stats that I gave the Kuroko. So I think it was 1 extra to agility. Ah!
What? Do you lose your progress?
Sneezed.
Oh,
Sneezed.
you're okay.
And was not letting me go. Yeah, it was 2 to fellowship. Power, I think I gave you 2. James gave you 2 more. I think that got a lot more. This got that. Got strength not on there. Your bliss is going up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And your percent. Yeah, so you got a new artifact for face stealers. It's called Harmony.
Okay.
You can stack 2 different sound effects. Must roll separately for each. Each sound wave takes a half action.
Okay.
So you can put 2 debuffs on a group of people, or you can horrifically add 2 different buffs or debuffs or noises and sound, like whatever, instead of just one at a time.
Yeah.
You can use powers from the trophy belt or max. Oops, need to add +1. +1 stat block. There we go. +1 stat block. You can use 1 extra trinket power, and then you can actually use an artifact power on your trophy belt.
Okay.
You got your disorder, and then ability. You can summon Kuroko comes with a nightmarish quality, granting Fear 1 rating and an incorporeal status. Any Kuroko left in this state at the end of 24 hours takes 1d2 insanity, though.
Okay. I take the insanity?
No, that Kuroko does.
I thought the Okay.
You
Cool, cool.
summoning the Kuroko from your face dealer instrument.
Right.
Uh,
I thought it was just a okay, so it's more than a clone and it's not like Est, it's like Nightmare and the
oh,
Nightmare.
yeah, yeah. If you're summoning a normal, if you're summoning like a pure clone,
Right. So like
Kuroko takes 1d2 insanity at the end of the day.
okay.
But if it's
Okay.
like an ice clone,
Right.
it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I did that action there. I'm gonna look at the thing you got for me. Why you do this to me?
I already added the
Mhm.
ups on your character sheet. Extra.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Yep.
Excellent. Uh, okay, so let's just finish off this turn order for a sec. I did an action to disengage. I did the action to absorb, and that will be that Kuroko's action.
You take 9 damage.
I take 9
Unless you did it
damage.
on 2, unless you did it on 2 separate turns. You're crippled. You have crippling
Okay.
9 on you.
Okay. Um, so I did
It is
a
reduced. It is reduced by. Wait, is it crippling? Double check. No, I think it might be produced just by base toughness, but I don't actually know if it is. Let's look at my bookmarks. Home RPG 40k tools, qualities. Crippling. If a crippled character takes more than a half action on a single turn, that character suffers branding damage equal to the number of
the number, right? So 9.
This damage is not reduced by toughness or armor.
Okay.
So you just take
So,
9 just straight damage to your health pool.
okay, let's talk about that for a sec. I think it's best to take the 9 damage here. Let's Kuroko. Nine minus 65 should be 56, right? No, 46? No. 56. Okay. I take the 9 damage there for doing the extra half action to absorb.
Mm.
Yeah.
Randy's such a babe, I love her.
She did a good job. I'm just fighting the Doomslayer.
You fight that Doomslayer.
What are you gonna do?
Maybe I'll take that bath.
Minecraft is available.
Matt is saying you should definitely play some Minecraft after that bath.
Yeah, well, maybe if I don't fall asleep and drown in the bath.
Well, I will go check on you.
He will be your shining knight, as he always is, and go save you from the evil, relaxing, seductive hot bath water.
Yes, she's gonna put a CBD bomb in there too, I bet.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that is that Kuroko's turn, and just thinking Fear of the Gods. I'm trying to remember where that should be incorporated in here. And I don't think Doomslayer is really going to care about Fear of the Gods, but I'm just wondering for my Kuroko clone. Because what I was about to do was about to use my bonus action to put a halo on Doom Guy. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this Kuroko's done. This Kuroko used the free action. And then she is going to use her bonus action to put a halo on Doom Guy.
Okay.
And then what she's going to do is use a half action to.
That is a demon power, correct?
It's an angelic demon power.
Okay. He will get a resistance because it is a demonic power.
Sure.
You got it.
Okay. The next thing Kuroko is going to do is do a hit. A hit of sound, actually. She's going to do a So the one thing that comes to mind is Kurko's used the half action. She uses the bonus action. What is the action to use the one who wears the mask on Doom Guy?
On Doom Guy?
Yeah, is that a half action as well? Because if it is, So
You can
Yeah.
spend a half action for info.
okay, so I will do a half action on one of his titles.
Okay.
And it is going to be, well, first let's roll. It's going to be on the, I don't know if this will do it, but it's on the one that he who conquered the floor zero
Floor
kind of
zero.
deal. Yeah.
He's immune to face dealers sealing his face.
Yep. Figured as much.
He gets to do double damage. Like it's basically a bunch of big list of stuff. He gets to do extra stuff to face dealers. And
Okay.
afflicted.
Okay.
And their powers are reduced against him. He gets checks on abilities that or he gets resistant rolls on
Mhm.
abilities that don't allow them, and he ignores the unavoidable effects of face dealers inflicted.
Okay. Cool.
Because
Cool.
it is then inescapable.
Yeah.
There's a trade-off.
Right.
Cannot use fluidium
Interesting.
and cannot ingest fluidium. He can bypass that with use of tools,
Mhm.
but he can't manipulate nor ingest fluidium. He can't be a fluidium-based being.
Okay. That's really neat. So that will be that Kuroko's turn then. And then we go to the next turn of Kuroko. If you want to turn down the turn order, I guess that would make sense.
Mhm.
So Matt, I was thinking, and I was like, man, the betrayer's a really good power. Like, you know what I mean? When you get either attacked or by someone, you can do all the weapons you have available to that person on your turn. Kuroko has 2 turns.
Mhm.
So the first turn was 16. It was on her turn. And then
Yep.
going down the turn order, it goes down again to her turn.
Right. That
So
was last turn though, wasn't it?
yeah, the 16 on her turn. But now she has another turn.
I think you did those. Uh, it was the last turn you used it, and we did a full cycle because he went.
Went first, attacked me, and then I immediately, on my turn, used the betrayer against him.
Okay.
Doesn't cost any actions.
Right.
And, I hit him. And then since I've been given 2 turns instead of 1 in the turn order, otherwise I would, it would make sense that on the next run around, I would use the betrayer again. I have 2, so I want to have your permission. Do I have the opportunity to use betrayer again?
I'm gonna have you roll influence. Degrees of success will determine the number of
Weapons I have
things you
available?
can use. Yeah.
Okay. I think, yeah, that's definitely going above and beyond, but at least it's an option. And 7.
Jesus. He's 6. No, 7. 6.
So if we were, it's all about how you want to do it, because if you go from 14, 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, that would be 5.
Okay.
And then you get that +1 for passing. But
Okay.
yeah, so what I'm going to do first is attack him with his Doomslayer rifle. There's his shotgun.
Okay. He has already been hit by this, so he will attempt to get out of the way. Influence. No. Not nearly as good. Okay.
but it's destroying his armor, which is nice, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got
Okay.
a lot of it though.
Yep. The bullet from White Rabbit Chen will be the next one.
Okay.
That's always a hefty beast.
It does get out of the
Ooh,
way.
Good shit. Good shit. The next one will be the art of cutting, and I'm
Okay.
going to cut his. I am going to cut his Slayer title.
Okay. He's gonna fate point that. No. What's next? Cathian Rain?
Nope, because those would be different weapons. That would be individual slices. The next one is I don't think I'm gonna do anymore. I don't really. I mean, I could do it. Whatever. Let's do for the last three or four. Do some bolts from the Witch Hunter, sure, and it's not much. So 20 damage total. So does me cutting his Slayer title allow me to get out of his?
You did not cut it.
Okay. Okay. The 44 pass then.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. This Kuroko is going to do a free action to take away the weapon and do a disarm.
So she's gonna try and take away the crucible.
The crucible, yes. Unless you roll 100, I think you're gonna. Ooh, that's.
No, you'll actually take the crucible from his hands and die instantly by touching it.
That's completely fine, but I disarm him.
Yeah, it plunks on the ground.
And then I run the fuck away.
Reduce your influence by 1 as that Kuroko is
Yes.
deleted.
I figured as much.
And 2, because he is going to cinematically kill the other helpless Kuroko.
Sounds good.
Kind of slowly turns his helmet your way as you're like, no, 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 no. You can't leave the circle.
I thought the sword. It was the
No,
one
that's
reason.
Doom Guy.
Oh, that's just Doom Guy.
Against, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not just the sword. No, the sword is that's his demon slaying weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like basically what Hazard is built for the Dragon Slayer
For
spear.
dragons. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Do you have any fluidium? Because you could use that teleport token.
I could.
You could also potentially use a fragment of your own light to charge it instead.
I do have Fluidium. I have Crimson available. And it takes Crimson, right?
Yep.
So yeah, let's
Because you got one chance to use it, and those teleportation tokens are destroyed, but you're not sure if it's enough to get you out.
right. with my one wears the mask and ice control, am I able to change my destination in the teleport token?
No.
Okay, so it's a one and done.
But you also know that Crimson's not gonna be enough to get you out of here. It needs because fluidium
Yeah.
is what is used to transport you. There's no fluidium here, so if you use it, it's gonna send you up about a meter.
Okay.
So you'll have to use a fragment of your own light or a light source. The weird energy. And you do hear a lot of noise, not through the static, coming this
Yeah.
way. Third party. Yeah. Doom guy is gonna pull out and rev his chainsaw.
Uh huh. I'm not where I was though now. I'm a little differently here. And you say the crimson is only going to get me a certain amount of meters up. You say going up instead of
It'll literally send you 1 single meter up if you use the crimson on it.
okay. Only like if even if I max out the crimson, or is it per meter?
No, it's just it only has room for one crimson in
Okay,
the teleport token.
right,
That's all it needs because it disintegrates and then pushes you through the fluidium, but there's no fluidium to push you through here. So,
right.
yep.
All right. Well, I don't want to leave this place, but I will use part of my light then to.
Okay. Um, that will reduce your next light absorption by 1 point.
Okay. Did I use the whole light source to fuel it?
No, I just said a fraction.
Okay.
So the next light source you absorb
Yeah.
of these ghostly lights,
Oh, so when I roll that D10, is that what you mean?
yeah, when you roll a d10,
Ah,
reduce
I got
its
you. I got you. I
top
got you.
roll by 1.
I got you. I got you.
All right. You will blip out of here if you beat Doomslayer in a influence test.
Okay.
Oh,
45 is pretty good.
not so great.
44.
Yeah, you'll get out. He doesn't have high influence of you yet.
Yeah.
Loop out of here, and you will actually be appearing somewhere else in the labyrinth.
So somewhere else where I was, or somewhere else in the labyrinth completely, because I didn't
Completely.
use. All right, because I was trying to tell you that I didn't want to use all of it to get out of the place I was in.
The teleport token is going to actually send you to the coordinates successfully. The light
Okay.
in the light that you use is significantly more powerful than fluidium.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Doesn't mean you can't go back. It'll be hard to go back. It's just, you know,
Yeah.
got any regen?
Uh, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I just have order to rearrange myself.
Okay. Because you got a horrific wound.
Yep. It was pretty bad for sure.
Let's see. We'll temporarily put you here. But now you can rejoin the sessions.
Hmm. I don't know, Matt. I was having fun not being with those two, but it is what it is.
You can go back. Just you'll have to figure out a way back.
Yeah. Oh well.
Hey, but you can get geared up for your trophy belt and then go back there with powers.
Mm. Good fight, Matt. Too bad my art of cutting didn't work on his Slayer title, but it is what it is.
No, his titles are pretty armored.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he is your nemesis, and he will, unfortunately, having a
So,
significant advantage over you.
Matt, I do want you to know though now, I have a smell for his blood because I did wound him.
You did, yeah.
So I will know where he is and where to find him now.
It smells like hate.
That's fine.
Somebody's really, really angry beyond what is possible. I think Doom Guy's near.
Yeah, oh well. At least I got an upgrade before I left. That's good.
Oh yeah, you took his shotgun, dude.
Yeah. Hmm. Good session, Matt. It's been a while. I was wondering when you were going to bring him in. I was really hoping to kill him, but alas, I was not creative enough to do it. But I did get his signature shotgun. That's a blow.
Cool part about the signature shotgun though is, as a betrayer, you can actually use the grapple on it too.
Nice.
Because you got hit by the grapple.
Yep.
And it basically pulls the guy you hit and you equal distance to each other.
You know what the greatest thing about this though is, Matt, is my ability to kill demons now.
Yeah, no, this.
It's gonna make
Fuck some demons up.
the fight with Lucy much easier.
Oh my god. Yeah, indeed. Good job, Johnny.
Well, I survived the double 100, so that's an achievement for sure. Losing 2 influence sucks, but at least it didn't go over under 60, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Just.
I figure you're gonna kill those other 2.
I mean, that was a powerful sacrifice, but Kuroko lives on.
Kuroko lives on. That's what matters. Now just the deal with this face stealer stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna arrive in a teleportation zone. With people waiting.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
like, oh god, is he gonna arrive? Is he gonna be okay? And then Faith Stealer, and it's like, oh shit. I didn't know they can use teleportation tokens.
Shit.
You're horrifically wounded, Faith
Oh, for
Stealer,
sure.
but
Yeah.
so people might get brave. Probably people are definitely gonna get brave because it's a Faith Stealer. They gotta take you out.
Did I gain any merit for going to that place and coming back, or?
I'll give you a 50.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Can add that to my sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll deal with coming back next session. That's completely fine, unless you want to deal with it now. 50 extra, so. You know what we're going to do, Matt, is we're going to do swiftness select wounds for 5 points to get 1 regen.
So yeah, okay. You're just gonna straight buy some regen and be like,
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
bleeding out here. I'm bleeding out here.
And yeah. I did not want to leave, but I had to. And I was thinking about the teleportation for a while, but I was like, fuck. Only if that reroll didn't happen, I would have gotten him. I was so close. A 90, a 95, a 96. 100 on it.
Fortunately, Doom Guy has
3 points.
is your nemesis. I have
yeah.
given him a lot of plot armor against you.
Yeah, no, that's completely fine. You gotta beat him to get that
He's
that
not
tasty loot.
invulnerable as you have seen.
Yeah,
Especially now that you have robbed him of one of his favorite guns.
yeah, one of his signature guns.
Yeah.
Like that's literally in the title. I mean, like you have his sword, which is understandable.
Crucible, yeah.
Yep, but then you also have a shotgun.
Yeah.
It's literally his too.
And his DFG.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, you got away, and it's like, fuck. So, he will not appear often, but he will
Yeah.
appear sometimes
I mean, yeah,
in
it
the
makes sense. It makes
weirdest
sense.
places.
My question is, how the fuck did he get there? But he did, so it doesn't matter.
You left him there. Now he has to kill everything there, just
shit.
like floor 0.
Oh fuck. Now, the nice thing though is he's like immune to the face stealer shit, so that's really nice. It was really nice to figure out that that ability of his. And oh, I want it so bad. What I wanted to do is take. I need to kill him first before I can take titles, right? Like
That
with
guy,
the tiger,
yes. You
with the
will
tiger
have
dragon.
to.
Yeah.
You will have to, unfortunately, kill the Doomslayer.
I'm glad I wounded him because now at least I know. At least he won't be able to sneak up on me so easily next time.
He still might. That's what.
Well, if I don't do the perception test, Matt, and I kept failing perception tests, so
Hey man, I gave you a lot of perception tests.
Yeah, no, I mean, I asked, and you were like, "Yeah, go for it, John," and I failed, so it is what it is. But I could have probably figured out that there was a wounded guy over there, and then I could have been like, "Oh, maybe this is a trap," even though I knew it was a trap already, Matt. But I had to walk into it. Of course, there's something I want to eat right in front of me. Ah, fuck. So what are these? What would we call these face stealers? Famine face stealers, or are they just still face stealers? But they're good.
You're not sure. It
Okay.
just feels like a different species.
Yeah, I know.
They do the same thing.
They evolve. That's the one of the craziest things about face stealers is they're always improving and adapting, right? So,
you know, same with the afflicted.
yep.
If they actually are able to get a face something stolen, steal something back, you know.
Yeah. Oh boy, let's look at some stuff, I guess. Let's give myself one regen too. At least I know that place exists now, right? Fuck. Okay.